I'm going to pop in maritime industries again. I want a navy. I want a navy that'll sink the sun, which is how suns work. They get sinked. They get sunk by a couple of builders as well with some faith. I want to make sure that all of the tiles that I'm working are improved. I won't need many builders there. Liang is obviously giving me an extra charge, which is great. And from there, we can go for another settler. I need to think about where, though, I want my settler to be. I might pop it down on this island quickly just to keep everyone together for a second. Plus, it's easier to go from 1 to 2 population than it is to go from any other population to anything else. It's just the quickest little recovery. What's going on here? Oh, duplicates, yes. I would love it if we could have double lobsters and they'd 100% more grievances than me. Why not? Unmet duplicates of honey. Oh, I think I've got multiple copies of honey, haven't I? Oh, I sold them away, but I could have those. With that mine, I have apprenticeship done. That's nice. Anybody going for engineering points? Yes, a couple of engineering points. Nothing too bad. I don't want the AI to get all of these engineering charges, though. In the meantime, I think I would like Pingala or Magnus or somebody like that. Let's go Magnus, because, I mean, Pingala is my usual choice. I'm just trying to play a little differently today. So we'll go Magnus. We'll start spitting settlers out from that direction. City number 7. Of a lovely. It's a lovely resource. Delicious. Zanzibar. Beautiful. How's its harbour done? Let's get a lighthouse in it. Oh, every time we build a lighthouse or a harbour, sorry, we get science and science and science. It's just going to help stop me from falling behind too much. Finish the pillar tomb quickly. And another trade route. I wonder where the best trade route is, actually. It is from Lamu. All right. Maybe that's what we should be doing. A great person. Hanover Navigator creates a naval melee unit. Well, I will use you when we've unlocked Caravel, but in the meantime, you are my new scout. Away with you. Goodbye. You know, I'm tempted to actually build a couple of industrial zones now. Could go for a +5 campus on that tile, but the industrial zone is +4. It's not bad for the long run and just keeps the city super productive. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Great engineering points, very handy as well. Let's do it. Let's have a productive, rich, super empire of awesomeness. Great library was just built as I said that. Don't worry, it's not a wonder we were going to go for, he says, looking over his shoulder. But with military training, I have now unlocked veterancy, because I'm not building many boats at the moment. I'd rather take 30% production towards harbours and harbour buildings. That's very useful. It's Matterhorn. It was over here the whole time, and Indonesia appears to have settled right by it. That seems unfair. Oh, there was a barbarian man at arms on that island. Remind me to stay clear of that general area. Nothing good is going to happen to me in that area. Oh, the galleys are in the ocean already. Oh, tell me that you're behind in a game without actually saying those words. Spreading religion to pate. Tasty pate. Oh, that's a barb galley. Yep, Hanover the Navigator is not being the useful scout that I really hoped they would be. However, we do now have a promoted Magnus with provision. Excellent. Now, how much is a settler? Not too much, you know, but enough. Enough to be slightly annoying. However, my trade routes are beginning to add up now, and we are getting quite a lot of gold per turn. 5 routes will have 6, 7 when Colossus is done, because it'll be the first wonder next to this harbour, and Colossus itself gives me one. He hopes. I don't know if it's going to give it to me, but you never know. Aha, this is what I feared. Barbarian has made its way back. Alright, I'm going to leave my navigator there and just hope that I lure them off, but I really don't want to have that pillage, because I'm going to have to fix it, and it'll cost me loads. Oh, it worked. It worked. Quick, move my galley onto that tile. Okay, I feel safer now. Doesn't matter where that barbarian goes. I don't need to worry about losing my precious improvements. An opportunity to steal TarYOuga with my 3 envoys. I'm going to do it. And it shows me Gobberstan. Shows me around. Oh, that is a city on the coast. I can trade with that. I'm glad we found that. I need to send units around in that direction a little bit more. Colossus! 1 trade route capacity and the booster buttress. And because it's next to a harbour, I get another trade route. So that's 2 extra trade routes and a 3 trader as well. Oh my goodness. That's before we even talk about the benefits of having a sea henge on a rock. And the fact that his bowl of fire in his hand is actually bigger than the fire in a lighthouse. I would love that if that was true. There we go. Buttress. Finished. Boosted. Done. Trade routes. Beautiful one to Indonesia now. I need to deal with this barb quickly, but I think I can do that. Get out of my land. Samarkand. Trading dome improvements. That's considering how much trading income I'm doing. Don't mind that at all. Oracle. Patronage of great people costing less faith is always useful, and 2 extra great person points of their type from this city is also useful because I would like to get an industrial zone sorted in this city pretty much as quickly as possible. That is up to the north. The city was doing lovely as it was, but yeah, the idea of a +4 there, that's quite tasty. We're going to pop that down immediately. It means I can ignore aqueducts, which is fairly handy. And oh, the workshop's finished here as well. That's brilliant. Get that working now, friend. More trade routes to my allies. The gold is going up and up. We're up to 250 gold per turn now. Very tasty. We're getting more faith in gold income, so monumentality is starting to kick into gear. And here is naval tradition. Naval infrastructure, another 15 gold per turn, but more importantly, whilst I'm in this heroic age, another 15 science per turn, up to 92 now. Again, not bad for a 0 campus build. Another harbour is finished, and this one, again, a +7. That is so much extra science. I've actually now caught up with Indonesia. I mean, I'm a little bit behind in tech, about 6 or 7 techs behind, but that's not a problem. Probably. It's probably an issue. Well, that's a really good admiral. +3 combat strength for all naval units. Oh, I wish I kept you around for longer, but I'm just going to use you immediately. Cartography, we can go over the oceans now. Exciting. But most importantly, is this the last person? It is Mr. Lincoln, 164 science per turn. That's slightly worrying. We found Roriyama as well. All right, Mr. Lincoln, would you like a rock lobster? Bet you would. He has 279 military strength and 8 cities. You know what? I'm bursting at the itch. I'm really enjoying this game. It's very chill. It's very peaceful. It's very calm and confident. But then there's a large part of me thinking, war. Like, look how easily obtainable this city would be from Indonesia there. I've got friendship with them for 14 turns, but that's so tempting. Oh, I don't know. I should probably behave, but I don't want to behave. That's my problem. We now have education and feudalism, which I believe are kind of a little bit counterintuitive in some ways, but that's fine. Almost now onto mass production, and that gives us shipyards, and shipyards feed off the production of my harbors, or the adjacency, I should say. And we already know I have 40 adjacency on my harbors. That's a lot of extra production in my lands. Yes, we like that a lot. Plus, I'm still selling anything I can dig up out of the ground, and it's very expensive, but Isidore, get in here. I have wonders I need you to imitate. Okay. We're going to be building a lot of wonders. You know that. I know that. It's fine. Doesn't stop me settling, though. City number 8 that immediately has my religion and an amazing fishing boat. Look at that. 5 gold on a single fishing boat. That's wonderful. It only took 1 boost. Mausoleum is finished. 1 science, 1 faith, 1 culture, and all coast tiles, but now my engineers have an additional charge, which is just a lovely thing indeed. Especially with Imhotep coming along, I'm hoping we should get pretty much a monopoly on early game wonders. It's one of the more fun things that can sometimes happen with a bit of a small map. We are not complaining. I think in this game, if we're going to declare war, I'm not going to declare an early war. There's too much land to settle into. Indonesia is too good a trading ally, but I would like to make them an ally, specifically a research ally. That will help me massively. Everyone else I haven't really made my mind up with yet, but look at all these trade routes to Indonesia. Not a problem at all. Divine right. Let's upgrade our government, do the usual thing. So far, so good. Oh, 1 turn on Colosseum. That's wonderful. Speaking of, here is the Colosseum. 2 culture, 2 loyalty, and 2 amenities in pretty much every single one of my cities. I think it's at least 6. It's quite a good Colosseum for me. I don't normally place it so well, but bam, stats. You gotta like stats. Here is the aforementioned Imhotep. The other 2 engineers, James and Bisheng, I don't really care about. It's just the wonders. Those are what I wanted. Oh yeah, look at my stats now that I'm ecstatic with Colosseum. 135 science, 80 culture per turn. A lot of this will disappear once we leave our golden age, but yeah, look, the routes to Indonesia, these are going to be incredibly helpful for me now. Divine right. I'm a king with influence. Veterancy is always amazing, and I'm now thinking maritime industries because we should get a little bit of a navy together. Harbor adjacency, delicious. Classical Republic legacy, you'd think that would have been handy to put in. You know, as an extra, I'm going to treat myself to limes. Seeing as we now get housing from walls, you want to build them at twice the pace. Oh, and my heroic age, of course, giving me beautiful extra bonuses. That's just a bit of lovely. Look, it's not a lighthouse. It's a great lighthouse. 3 steps better than a regular lighthouse. We've been through Who's before? You know this. It goes lighthouse, big lighthouse, good lighthouse, great lighthouse. And then there's the forbidden super lighthouse we don't talk about. Imhotep has 3 charges, which is 3 wonders that we can build as long as they are classical or previous. I'm thinking Mahabodhi might not be a bad idea. Lower the production in my capital just a touch. Petra could work. That would increase production in my capital because we could work that one iron mine. We've also got Jebel Barkal. That would give me, I believe, 20 faith per turn. Actually, now I say it, that's not even that bad. Yeah, let's try that. All the while, you see, my cities are actually working the shipyards because I'm getting 30% production. It's a good thing to work production on rather than wasting my gold. Wasting is a strong word. It wouldn't be wasting my gold. It's just an alternative way of using it. I'm then also using my 30% monumentality discount to now start buying settlers again. We've got 8 cities. Indonesia's got 7. Brazil's got 4. America's got 8. That's everybody, and we have the chance now to become the most sprawly empire in the game by a long distance. That's what we're going to try and do now. This, however, I'm not super keen on. Where are you coming from? This is Indonesian missionaries. Where are you going to? Because I'm trying to fish for subs here, and I don't want you getting in the way. I might have to Mahabodhi Temple a little bit quicker than perhaps I had feared, or as quickly as I'd feared. I always get that phrase wrong. Jebel is almost done now. We'll get Mahabodhi done. We can hunt for apostles. We can start an inquisition. All the fun stuff. All of the fun things to do in an evening, like start an inquisition. Hello, I'm Ursa, and when you're bored of an evening, start an inquisition. Purge the heretics. It's all fun. Oh, these barbs have muskets. Yeah, remind me not to put a city on that island without really thinking about it first. Indonesia wants a joint war with America. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. In anticipation of the coming heat, I'm going to vote for my own religion to be super strong, and let's try and put some city center buildings down. I might as well get all of my unique districts done. And Jebel Barkal, finished. 6 iron per turn is useless. I'm not using it and nobody's buying it, but 4 faith to all cities within 6 tiles is quite good. I think it's going to be about 20 faith. In the interests of picking different governors than I would normally do, I'm going to take Reina. Now, Reina has land acquisition, which means she acquires tiles faster. That's all very well and good, but 3 gold per turn from each foreign trade route passing through the city. My capital actually acts as a route to the coast. All traders will naturally go through here, so if I put Reina in this city, you'll notice that my trade route from Lamu, well, that already goes through, as does this one. So in theory, that's a 6 gold per turn, and I suspect there may be more eventually. I'll keep an eye out to see if that particular strategy pays off, but it's something a little bit different, and normally I just jump straight onto Pingala. I'm trying to be a little bit different today. For no reason whatsoever. I don't think it's actually a better strategy per se. It's just, yeah, different. Yeah, they've gone straight in, and they are now trying to convert my capital. I'm going to tell you immediately, you need to stop doing that. Fine. I'll build Mahabodhi Temple, if you insist. But I'm not happy about it. This gold route, yep, again, goes through my capital. So I've got 2 cities now sending routes through my capital. I think that's going to be very handy indeed. And this is a shipyard, which will give me 8 production in the city. And I'm working a lot of unimproved tiles in the city as well. So bam, that is one building I will buy. All of the other shipyards I'm building by hand. I tell you what, I do enjoy these unique boats. Look at these. It makes all of these rock lobsters incredibly powerful and groovy as well. Granada, another city-state, and Alcazars on such a heavily coastal map. Yeah, Alcazars might be quite useful. Mahabodhi Temple. I get 2 diplomacy victory points. That's all very well and good, but I also get 2 apostles. These mean business. These are not happy with Indonesia spreading their religion to me, and I'm very tempted just to go and wage religious war against her for the sake of it. Look at that. Look at all of this Hinduism that's being spread to me. Dear, oh dear. No, we can't be having that. Oh, by the way, did I mention as well that city center and my religion got boosted? I don't know if I did, but now you know. This apostle, unfortunately, does not have a useful promotion. Neither does this one, so they're both useless at combat. Well, I say useless at combat. They can still beat these missionaries like that. Yeah, it's time to back off, friend. Time to back off. Oh, I do like the fact with this mod, the Kilwa has been renamed. I must be more accurate in some way. That's really cool. Would it be useful? Do I want it? I do have 2 scientific city-states. You know what? Actually, yeah, that would be good. The other options with Imhotep are Great Bath, Terracotta Army, and Statue of Zeus. I don't need any of those. So yeah, I'm going to take Kilwa. Let's finish the shipyard, and we'll go and wait on that tile. Watch this tile. It's a fish on a reef with my ability and my unique boat. That is a 4 food, 5 5 production, 5 gold tile. Oh, that is beautiful. Ericsson, extra sight range, perfect. And we can get a 3 trader in a second as well, even better. +1 sight range for all naval units. Let's explore the world a little bit better. In the meantime, Inquisition and Evangelize, because I need a building. Specifically, I'm going to take Mosque, so if I do produce units, they're a little bit better. And Inquisitors only cost 150 faith. This is city number 9, and immediately we plonk down our harbor. I'm watching this trader, the one that has 14 gold, to Makassar. Now that Rainier is established, has it got meaningfully better? Does this work like I intended it to? Probably not. That's annoying. We'll give it a turn. It might work itself out later. I might as well give myself Harbour Master there in my capital, because that doubles the adjacency. Well, it's another 100%, so it was +4, then it went to +8, now it's gone to +12. It's not quite doubling. That's more science and more production. Kilwa is now being produced. I might as well use my last charge of Imhotep towards it. It's not the most efficient use of Imhotep, but it's something. And we're not building maritime industries boats at the moment, so I'm going to put limes in. Instead, we're going to focus on maybe upgrading the boats we've got. I would do that if I had the card. Fine, don't have the card. In that case, we're going to go for serfdom, and we're going to get some builders, because we've got unimproved land tiles I need to work. There we go, like this coffee, unlike these mines, which just foreign routes passing through. Do you see the gold is right at the top there? Okay, I was taking this far too simply. That's a rubbish ability. It's fine. We'll get good value out of it. But yeah, maybe not what I was hoping it would be. What's that? Sweet smell on the breeze. That's right. It's Ursa's 10th city in a pit of honey. Delicious honey city. And more importantly, a pack of evil crabs. 7 gold crabs as well. Whoa, Crustus would be pleased. I need to spread my religion down here a little bit. These missionaries, I tell you, man, they're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. Fine, we'll send the Inquisitor in their direction and see if we can spread the religion that way. That'd be nice. But I just want the dentist to visit every single city. I've got to be careful how I say that. I don't know if you've noticed. The last couple of series, I don't know what's going on, but I am tongue-tied. I like to say that it's endearing. Let's go with that, shall we? It's endearing. It's definitely not a problem. I'm going to move Zanzibar over to Magnus. Oh my goodness, I literally just said I was tongue-tied. What is going on? Magnus is going to Zanzibar, and the reason being, we're about to leave the medieval era. Oh, we're going to lose so much science, but never mind. I need to find a way of getting settlers out, and monumentality may not be the best way of doing that. I might instead look to go Hicksonk Draconas, because there is a lot of land over to my right that I can settle on that would give me 4 population cities, and I always enjoy doing Hicksonk Draconas if I can. It is a lot of fun, and I always go monumentality, and we're trying to do different things this game, so you know what? Let's go for it. Let's do something different. Different is always better. Maybe. Oh no, we really are bringing a lot of crabs into my empire now. Is this what we want to be doing? Is this the method that Ursa is going to take to win this game? Do we truly understand the cost of our actions? No one knows. Oh, Brazil is such a show-off. Go away, Brazil. Alrighty, our science has halved. Yep, that is atrocious. Oh my lord, really? Down that far? Oh, we need some science. A lot of people are in Dark Ages. That's nice. Where are you? Hicksonk Draconas, 2 extra movement, 3 starting population for cities settled on a different continent. I think this is a really nice combo. The only wonder I'm really building now is Kilwa. That's not enough for me to just keep Gothic architecture in there, so what I'm going to do instead is keep veterancy, limes, and now we're going to throw in colonization. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that in just for a second. I'm going to settle out as wide as I can. Zanzibar, you do that, and then get me a government plaza. I'm going to put it in this city, and I'm probably going to regret doing this, but I can actually plonk it down over on that tile. Actually, in order to make sure we get the full value of this, go and throw that out, but we're going to put the settler card into, or the settler government plaza building. That'll help. 3 builders and 3 just everything. And most importantly, I'm going to bring my galleys back to my land and start upgrading them. I should have put the upgrade card in, but I don't have mercenaries. I keep forgetting that. Where are you, mercenaries? There you are. Okay, no, well, might as well upgrade them. I'm not waiting. Oh, the missionary just decided to sit here, did you? All right, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Get inquisited, just like an otter. What's going to happen here? Oh, Brazil is looking like a right place to attack. Really is. And 40 military strength. Oh, Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to help myself. I think we might do a quadrireme rush. We've got enough caravels. I can upgrade frigates pretty cheaply. We've even got a great admiral who's giving me more traders. Of course you are. Foreign trade routes to this city. Where are the foreign trade routes going? Are they all going to Mombasa? All right, we'll encourage them. We'll encourage them in. 21 gold route with a little bit of extra culture and science. This is the sort of lovely thing I like. Let's hold off square rigging just for a little bit. Yeah. So Zanzibar is going to be the only city that kind of goes against what I was saying in terms of prioritization. We will be building a delightful government plaza in this city, but until then, yeah, I'm going to start building some quadriremes. These things are powerful. Oh, the Barbs think they're being so clever, but unfortunately for them, now I have a great admiral in the area. Bam! Actually, I can get some more of a score by bringing this great admiral over as well. Bam! Each great admiral gets some points every time they get a first kill. This is lovely. Humanism. Now we can get rid of Gothic architecture and put in invention, because we're going to get a ton of engineering points now. We're already on to Da Vinci. Da Vinci is going to be really fun. It said we're getting 5 points, but no. We're going to go +4 to 9, and then we've got 2 workshops. We're going to go 11, 13 points. So it's going to more than double what we're getting in. That in itself is excellent. And these trade routes still remain excellent. Everything is awesome. I'm going to wait 1 turn to chop this out. And I didn't put the flipping boat making policy in. Ursa, what's going on? Come on now. Let's just take Granada and be done with it. Thank you. They have taught us to see where our Mar is. So there's a Brazilian city clearly here. So if we go 1-2 and take these 2 cities, we should be able to swoop in on Rio pretty quickly, you know. I wasn't planning on making this game particularly aggressive, but when the AI gives you opportunities and you are winning, I say winning, we're not losing, which I guess is sort of the same as winning. You have to learn to capitalize quickly. Oh my goodness, I'm not used to just being able to one-hit galleys. This is just delightful. I can even do battle with the caravels really nicely as well. I'm just getting all of these boats to level 2. Once I'm done, we'll send them against Brazil. And we're not going to get Hexunctracones on this island, so I'm just going to put 1 city on it rather than splitting it into 2. And there's no point waiting until we've got the government plaza, I don't think. Let's just get the city down, get the sprawling empire, and buy the unique boat. We can improve the seals, we can improve the fish. It's a wonderful place to be. Okay, now we can chop this out. Bam! Bit of population, a quadrireme that is starting to just be chill, and we'll get a government plaza down nice and quickly. I realize I've made a bit of a mistake with my industrial zones. I want them all to be next to my city center, and I want them all to be next to my harbors, but by doing that, I've blocked all of the potential avenues at the moment for Venetian Arsenal. The Venetian Arsenal's a really fun wonder. I do want that. We'll have to have a think about that one. I'm not going to regret doing this, I don't think. Yeah, let's just buy in a couple of quadriremes. I think I need about 5 or 6 to go with my caravels, and then we'll have a fleet that can easily take on Brazil, who has 75 strength. I mean, yeah, I know they're building walls now, but I mean, honestly, walls don't stop frigates. Well, they shouldn't anyway. Limes, now we can get rid of you. Oh, I remembered eventually. Maritime industries. Pump up the boats. Trade Confederation instead of builder charges for now. Yeah, that works as well. Government Plaza is complete. Ancestral Hall. Oh, we can almost get onto settler spam, and now we have 5 quadriremes. That's suddenly looking a lot nicer. Tax collector in my capital. Another bunch of gold. Still pumping out the old boats. I reckon we're going to have a very large navy very soon. And the renamed Kilwa. 3 envoys, 1 build. And if I am a suzerain of a city-state, this city receives 15% boost of that city-state. And I get another 15% to all cities if I have 2 of that type. Now, the main important thing is that I have 2 scientific city-states and 2 military city-states. So we're getting 15% science and 15% production towards military units in every city. That's really nice. And I can get a little bit more culture whilst I'm at it. Let's do that. And we'll keep the envoys otherwise for now. I don't mind that at all. Interestingly, the sea does not let me round to the south. There is a total landlocked, ice-capped mess down here. So yeah, I think Brazil was the logical target after all. It's a continent we can actually sail round. We're building up NITA. This might be a well-timed rush, you know? If I don't say so myself, and quite frankly, I do say so myself because I'm very smug. Time to change my cards around to get ready for the big day. Professional army. Retinues. Oh, lovely stuff. And instead of trade confederation, colonization. That's right, we're warring and we're settling all at the same time. Only 2 turns now from square rigging. Only 2 turns. And we do have a small, by small I mean fairly large, navy assembled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quadriremes and 3 caravels. That should be enough. There's also a way into this war as well. Lincoln, I believe, would love a joint war with Brazil. So we can even get an ally in this, which is beautiful. That's interesting. The coast closest to us is protected by Brasilia, which has a Renaissance wall. So they're not silly. They know where the danger is, but they just haven't protected everything. So in a way, they are silly. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. That's absolutely fine. I think mercantilism sounds like a lot of fun. Let's just speed that up by getting a merchant, who we can't use because we haven't got a commercial hub down yet, but we'll get one of those fairly soon, I think. Ancestral Hall is finished. Perfect. Settler, 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 settler. More trade routes appearing as well now. Yeah, my trade empire definitely beginning to grow. Here it is, square rigging, and I think this turn we can afford the upgrade of 5 different boats because that's how much niter we've got. Now we'll pick up the remaining niter pretty quickly, but that's a lot of frigates. In fact, actually, let me just show you how powerful this is going to be against a wall. It dents it, but it doesn't do huge damage. 63 strength. We can increase that, actually. If we pick up Reformed Church, we'll pick up Wars of Religion. I also need to then get a spy, which I should be able to do pretty quickly. I think there are lots of things we can do. Jambi! Oh, this is a crazy trade route pathway. Why would you do that? Why are you going all the way around? Don't ask these questions. Just accept that whatever's going on is totally fine. Well, next up, I think we're going to industrialize, and then we'll head over to battleships, just to make sure we are supreme over the seas. It's what a typical Englishman does in any playthrough. Just go for a navy. Go for a very big navy. I'm sure it's fine. Campus complete. Beautiful. Ferdinand, another admiral. I think I'll keep you around for a little bit. And, oh, there's a barb. No. This barb keeps eating all of my trade routes. They're pretty cheap to recreate, but I don't want to keep having to do this. We need to take out that encampment at some point. Probably should do that with this man-at-arms. Let's go clear it. So, Lincoln, before you decide to denounce me because my government is different to yours, let's have a joint war against Pedro. Oh, yeah. And Indonesia, how about you join in? No, she doesn't want to. Okay, this might annoy my ally. But ultimately, if we have somebody else to fight at the end of this, are we really going to be that ashamed or worried? Probably not. So these are unpromoted frigates. But how else are we going to promote a frigate other than just blowing this to bits? Gee, Hanover Navigator, you don't even work on frigates. What am I even doing bringing you around? Creates a naval melee unit with 2 movement. I probably should. I mean, you're going to work on caravels. Do you even work on caravels? No, you're useless. You're literally useless. All right, well, I'll just wait until I get Ferdinand back here. But let's level up these frigates now. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Oh, yeah, this is going to take a few hits. But as we do damage, you can see we've already taken about a quarter of the wall off. It will get weaker and weaker and weaker. So don't worry too much. We're going to come in and we're going to do the damage. City did 22 damage to me. You know what? I will take that. That is fine. Oh, and I tell you what, this frigate now, you can get lost. How good is my city attack? 55. Yeah, okay, you're not going to stop me. Haha, the Barbs have been defeated this day, but it was a feint attack. They're down the south now, and they're going to pillage everything. Damn you, Barbs. Let's see what my second salvo can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I'm liking this sort of damage now. Slowly but surely, more frigates are appearing. Reforming a church? Are you crazy? No, not crazy. But I do have a different religion. So this will give me 4 extra combat strength, which is a lovely amount. And veterancy is going to go back in, I believe. Yes, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Look, another frigate. Danger frigate. Actually, that extra 4 combat strength does a huge amount. Can you see how much quicker the walls are falling to bits? Right. Brasilia, okay, can shoot back this turn. But next turn, oh, just you wait. I'm going to leave a couple of boats here just peppering Rio. I'm going to send everything else round to attack this city. In fact, look at that. I can just do huge damage against it already. The plan is to take 2 or 3 cities in one go. If I can do that, loyalty, hopefully, won't be a problem. Although Brazil's only in a normal age, so I don't think loyalty is likely to be a problem anyway. But you never know. Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just reloading. Just reloading. Everyone is simultaneously reloading. It's fine. It's perfectly normal. We all need a break from time to time. Okay, Wars of Brasilia are down. That basically means we can take all of the sweet time we want. Should I really be putting bombardment on every single one of my frigates? No, I should probably be just balancing the promotions around a little bit, but equally, I also quite like just having very powerful bombardment. Bombardment! And Hanno is just useless now, so bam. We've made myself a melee unit, and now where's the melee unit? What? He just disappeared. No! My one weakness. My unit's randomly dying and giving me nothing. Damn. Oh no, it was in my capital. Why did you spawn in my Don't ask. Don't ask. It just happened. It's all good. Okay, now Rio has a knight in it, which has made it a little bit more powerful, but we've just industrialized. Okay. Things will never be the same again. This'll bank and makes my trading routes just amazing as well. Oh, please, game. Behave. You know I can't take it when you just throw this much yield at me, this much ability. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Deeble Time, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy's Ursa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Sharky Bates, Charlie Bears, I Love You Tombo, Flying Dutch Burbs. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!